The new Warzone map, and I use the term new very loosely, okay? Very loosely, is here. Verdansk is back. We all knew this was coming. It's coming in like a little over a week, and that's great. I'm very excited for all that. Super awesome. However, there is one thing that Call of Duty seriously needs to freaking do, and it's about time that we talk about it. Now, we currently have 3 long-standing battle royales at this point, and 2 of them have their own uniqueness to them that have helped them stand the test of time. Fortnite has its building mechanic, which is unique to them, whether you use it or not. Apex Legends released the first fully FPS battle royale with characters right out of a hero shooter, along with faster-paced movement, unique to them. And then we have Call of Duty, who has Warzone. And this is where that one thing comes in that I spoke of. Call of Duty needs to add Massive Resurgence as a permanent mode in this game. I'm sorry, but it's true. It would also be really nice if they took a little page out of Blackout's book and added in a section that features zombies and certain perks you can only pick up when in that area of the map. Now listen, I know there are people who enjoy regular Warzone, and I'm not hating on those guys. However, Call of Duty the franchise is known for shoot, kill, die, repeat. Respawning is a big part of what Call of Duty has to offer. Not only in the arena modes, but resurgence, but just little resurgence. This is why the term rebirth demons even exists, because there are players who are only dedicated to the resurgence modes. Now, mind you, it's not always gonna be rebirth, could be Fortune's Keep, whatever, but these are all resurgence players. They don't do no Warzone. I'm one of them, and there's many more of us. When Call of Duty first introduced Massive Resurgence, it was the first time me and a lot of players I personally know had any interest in playing on the big map. And frankly, it should have been what Warzone was all along, but again, having it at least as a permanent mode, I believe would bring in way more players. Look, I love Dashika, I enjoyed Rebirth, Fortune's Keep, Vondel, whatever. But I also like the idea of 150 player battles, with the thought of dying, going to the gulag. If I win, okay, cool, I get to come back, but I only get to come back once, unless I find some gulag token. And if I lose my gulag, it's a 20-minute wait, if you're lucky, for a teammate to scrounge up $4,000 damn to bring you back. It's off-putting, and it's always what's kept me disinterested from playing regular Warzone. That little piece of it has always deterred me from touching the normal Warzone. I just can't do it. But if they were to remove that mechanic and have infinite respawns as long as a team member is alive up until a certain point, like regular Resurgence, they would have a banger on their hands. And they did have a banger, that they just removed it for some reason and never brought it back. Now look, I'm aware that COD has bigger problems. I'm not saying they don't. We already know, I hear you in the comments, they have cheaters and hackers and server lag, they need to worry about all that. I am not disagreeing with you on this point. I stand with you, my brothers, on this, okay? I'm with you on that. But let's just say, for the sake of a simple argument, lower your defenses, okay? Open mind, let's just say none of those problems existed. Warzone is still boring. Even if you didn't have cheaters, hackers, none of that stuff, servers were phenomenal and ran at 700,000 frames per second for everybody. It's still boring, and it's still off-putting to have to do this gulag crap and search for money and all that other stuff when the game and the franchise itself is known for respawns. That's all I'm saying. Massive Resurgence just allows for more aggressive plays without major penalty and brings in what's actually fun about the multiplayer side into the battle royale. Now, the zombie aspect I just think would be cool because it was a cool mechanic in Blackout, but if that never came, it wouldn't be a big deal. But Massive Resurgence needs to be a permanent mode in Call of Duty. But that's it for me. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment your thoughts. Do you think this mode should be permanent, or is Warzone fine and who cares? Hit that subscribe, stay updated on more gaming topics and new and upcoming games. I'll see y'all in the next video.